Okay. Okay, I found it on YouTube. YouTube's doing something funny today. Just okay. Something's going on. Okay, something's up there. Okay. Let's see how that goes. Let's see if I can find it on Facebook now. I'll just pin this to the top, and then I'll just going to tag the class, and then get in there. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Lisa. Hope you're recovering well, Lisa. Rightio. So this week is Cottage Garden. I did my fussy cutting some time ago. I think we'll use this tomorrow night, a natural beauty. So yeah, I'm running a little late because, well, it's taken me so long to get into the class. Because I actually put the wrong time on all the night classes this week. Yep, I did. I forgot. I didn't do an email yesterday. We were just so snowed under trying to make all of the kits. See, I kept all the bits around on paper too from the fussy cutting because they're handy. Yeah. Friday night's class was a big hit and we sold all the available kits, and then I've had to make letter stickers for them all. Silly me. So in this kit there's actually 3 pieces of this, and then we've got 2 bits of that, 3 bits of 3, 2 bits of 1. And I've got this fussy cutting here. What are we going to do? I love this window. Yes, I did cut it out the whole way. Cool. That's good. I'm glad you're doing well, Lisa. Just trying to think what we could do. I can't describe this piece because we get pinged for bad things when we describe that piece of paper. Yep. What am I going to do? I'm going to make a card, I think. There's only 2 of you here. That's interesting. I don't know what I've done then. It is Tuesday, isn't it? I suppose I didn't send an email out yesterday, but everyone knows class is Tuesday. Went and did a post this morning. So I think there was a purpose with these. Yeah. We are fussy cutting during class. There was a warning that there would possibly be fussy cutting during these classes. These made. Could you tell I like scrapbooking? I love card making too. Oh, they don't need there. It's very hard to, because when I make the paper, I actually have to make it with a border that they cut off, and it's very, very hard to get it just perfect. Yes, it's Tuesday. I've only got Lisa and Debbie. Oh well, here's what it is. I don't know what I'm going to do. What am I going to do? I like this window. But I like the butterflies. No one wants me to use this one. But you can't say what it is. Don't type it. You'll get an infringement. The others will just have to miss out today. Yeah, they will. Oh, hello, Kathy. How are you? The others will just have to miss out today. I am lost. I think that's Quentin putting that up. Okay. Stay. Okay. I think I have an idea. So let's get our scissors and, oh, look, that's Quentin put the notification up. Hello, Quentin. How are you? Hello, Deborah. So, see this window here? And yes, I know I cut that bit out, but we'll use that on something. I'm going to just trim here. So this window is from paper 2 of Cottage Garden. Like that. And then what we're going to do is stick it on here to have it looking out at that vista in the middle of paper 3. So we're not kind of starting with a base today. We're starting with the thing that we want to be on the base, the thing that we want to be the feature of the project. So what we might do is we might stick the middle. So we've put glue around this middle portion. So we're going to stick the middle portion first and make sure that the side windows are in the picture. Got a bit of glue smush. So we didn't do an extravagant. I completely forgot the email yesterday. I was just so busy making stuff, and I had a meeting at school and stuff. So nothing bad. Let's just rough cut around this. I'm just going to roughly cut around it. So I've added a heap of letter stickers and heart and star stickers because I did them on the weekend and making the ones for the kids. Okay, so let's make sure this is dry, and then let's sort of bend this a bit. Sort of bend here and here. We sort of want to bend it a bit because we want to be able to put this on foam. But if we glued it all flat, we couldn't really bend it because it would then wrinkle. But by bending it a bit, then when we go to glue it, it's not going to be as big a drama. It's actually going to glue a lot better. Put a lot of glue around down there. And bend this up. Like that. So I want a line of glue down here. But yeah, if you want to bend, like stick a couple of things together, like two things together, oh, geez, stick two pieces together and then bend them, you've kind of got to think about that first, because what happens is it'll wrinkle up. Oh yeah. So now let's cut on an angle underneath the window so we don't see the piece we stuck it to. Yeah, I put the wrong time up on the pictures, so I had to change them. The class time pictures in the album. So I had to go and change those. Just making sure no one's on YouTube being watched, not being answered. I'll say hello to. Right. Let's put a little bit of foam. I've only got a little bit left, but that's okay. A bit on this side and a bit on this side. Like that. That looks good. Rightio. So we've done that. I made a window. see if we have a bird here. Okay. This is a piece of 283 GSM card. It's meant to be Alpine White. They sent us, but they sent us this instead. It's okay. It's good. It's good. It's just not Alpine White because it's a particular colour. So we're going to cut a 5" by 10" piece. So I need to probably start doing more, you know. So a 5" by 5" card can be posted in Australia, whereas a 6 by 6 can be posted if you send it as a large letter, sometimes a small parcel if it's sort of thick. So this is like, I think 332. So let's cut a piece that's 4 3/4 by 4 3/4 inches. I don't have a scribe today, so I'm just going to go and I'm just going to type that in and put it up for you. So you've got that. So I just have to do it in a different way. So the white is 5" by 10". Hello, Beryl. How are you? Right. Let's get another piece of paper through. And let's trace. Let's grab our piece of, and turn it to the back. Flip it to the back. Piece of craft. Let's pop it right in the middle. So that's our piece of 4 3/4 by 4 3/4 craft. And then I'm going to show that one now. So I'm going to pop that in the middle of here, and we're going to trace it right in the middle of another piece of paper 3. And then what we're going to do, we'll do scissors. We're going to cut that out. Poking a hole without poking a hole in my finger. So remember, this week is the first week of classes starting at 6:30. I forgot about daylight savings last week. Sounds really awful of me. So we've cut a hole in the middle of that. Put these two over here. And then I'm just going to type up. So we're going to cut this down, and we're going to try and make sure we sort of stray straight, as straight as we can. I'm just lining up the line of the brick with this silver bit on my trimmer. So we're going to cut a 4.5 inch by 4.5 inch of this. Kind of. Like that. What do we think? It's not bad. Okay, let's put our card base aside so we don't trash it. So we'll cut the middle out of this piece of craft. Just be careful, it's quite heavy. And then let's distress this piece of window. So if you're going to use scissors instead of a distressing tool, we do have distressing tools. Don't use your fussy cutting scissors, and probably not these ones because they sort of rip it to shreds. A good option is like a pair of like kids craft scissors, like kids safety scissors, because they're not going to rip it as badly. We've all got them languishing around the house. Amelia uses the same yellow scissors I do. Proper fussy cutting scissors. She used to fussy cut with a pair of kids scissors, but it was cruel. Rightio. Right. So now I've got a piece of paper 1. Let's take this and grab like this yellow flower. When you poke in and cut around like that, you can actually stretch the blades, like widen the blades. So it's probably a good idea not to use your good scissors. I'm just going to cut. Now, I did forewarn everyone that there would be fussy cutting during the classes. So then we're going to get this ready pink one with the bit beside it there. And then let's get this pink one here. Yep, we're going to do this from the middle because obviously this is quite likely going to be our background. 3 flowers. 3 flowers might do us. Let's get rid of that battery thing and go back to comments. Let's trim around these. And it's okay to edit. Like it's okay to trim bits off. You know, if you don't want a leaf there, or if you're a bit time poor, it's okay to trim it off. And see how I'm turning the What is it? The paper, not the scissors. Oh, trim that leaf down a little bit. So if the leaves are serrated, I might smooth them out. I usually just smooth them out. Some people like to leave them serrated. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. So this week, the purpose of this week was to show you how you could, well, actually a lot of this month, because there's no fussy cutting to do ahead of time tomorrow, for next week, not tomorrow, next week, because I want to try and show you ways to make the most of those papers that have got fussy cuts on them and then got a print on the back. I know not every brand puts a print on the back of their fussy cuts, but a paper's got to have more than one purpose. You know, like anything that comes into your stash should have more than one purpose. So if all the paper's good for is fussy cutting, it seems a bit superfluous to me. I feel that if I'm going to bring something into my stash, it really needs to have more than one purpose. Like, so an ink pad's not just for stamping, it's also for edging. I can make a liquid from it, like a liquid watercolor type product from it to splatter. I can smush. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't, yeah. Now I feel like I'm talking to myself. There we go. Something like, you know, something like that. Somehow. And we need something to say something. Does that make sense? We need a sentiment. Now, no, that's not something. That's my name. Oh, geez. It's gone. I usually have sitting around like a sentiment stamp. I have a best wishes. It's usually on my desk, but I think I've used it with one of the kids. Just gonna have a dig in my ink pads. Just grabbing the ink pads. I think the white's gonna need a little tiny edge on it. Let's see if we've got like a, what do we think? A blue? I think we need to put blue back on. That's navy blue. What's it like? Pretty stuffed. That looks interesting. Navy blue and brown. Ooh, there's something hiding under there. Where is my little best wishes gone? Oh, it's up there. Okay. I'm just having a bit of a rummage now. Ooh. Oh no, there it is. Oh, that's my finger. Okay. So when you buy stamps, oh, this is like a paper rose one. I think this is a paper rose, maybe. It's been used a lot. So when you get stamps like this, these animal-y stamps, most of these are uniquely creative. Oh yeah, that's a bird one. That's uniquely creative. Oh, this is old. I don't like it when stamps go yellow like this. It drives me nuts. I have used this thousands of times, but this Christmas tree. The company sold, and the man that bought it ran it into the ground, which was really, really unfortunate. It was flourish stamps. So this is the Go Wild one. I always think of this as like a scouting stamp set. It's a uniquely creative one. See how it's got "You make me a happy camper, relax and enjoy, and it's your day." So I like using these. I use the pictures and colour them in that, but I like using these sort of stamps to make, to make the sentiment on the card. Let's have a look. You make me a happy camper, relax and enjoy. I think we might do relax and enjoy because I think everyone can do with a bit of relaxing and enjoying. Oh, here's a block I have. Oh, jeez. I use that so much, I think I might have added the glue to that. So when you put the stamp down, just let it relax. So have a look at your stamp sets that you've got and find something, like this one's got believe in yourself. I think I've used these. I don't think I've used the flowers. Oops. And then there's these sort of ones. This happy birthday I've used a lot, and the congrats and the love you always. Love ya always. So just have a look at your stamp sets and see if there are sentiments on it. Now we just want to make sure that this sits nice and straight. Yeah. Let's see if this is going to stamp. Hello, Diane. You're not talking to yourself. Thank you, Lisa. Hello, Jacqueline. I made a window card yesterday using different papers. What a coincidence. Oh, there you go. There you go, Diane. That's cool. Hello, Lee. I mean, tropical, travel, cruise, beach, water, outback, safari type papers for this holiday. Lucky I have a good staff of Scrapbook. Lucky you do. Lucky you do, Deborah. I just need time in my life to scrap. Yep, don't we all, Lee? So let's see if this one works. This ink pad's pretty dead. But that might give us the colour we want. So we're applying the ink, and I'm pushing in quite far, which is a bit naughty, but should be right. You can see there's ink on there. And then we're going to put it on, and I probably should have used my stamp press. I might show you this again on my stamp press, because I'm not rocking it. There we go. That's not too bad. If I rock it, I'll show you what happens if you rock it. You rock it like that and give it CPR, you get all see how it's got little blotchy bits around the edges? That's what happens from rocking. Oh yeah. Stamp press. Stamp press. So this is a Couture Creations one, which is basically the same as the Studio Light one we have. Okay, so we'll put our, so it's probably better to use a stamp press. Let's clean the stamp and I'll show you how to use it properly. So you've got two ways to line it up. You can, sit it there and line it up like that. Or you can put a ruler in here and then line it up against the ruler. Like against your ruler. Snap down and pick it up. And then look at it and make sure, yep, it's crooked. So you can just sort of straighten it up a bit. There we go. Let's put our piece of paper in. Or cardstock. Yep, it's going to work. So the magnets hold in place. Audio. So let's ink it up. Yep. I'm being a bit rough with the inking. And then let's get a bit of brown and put a bit of brown in a couple of places and see what that looks like. See, the beauty of dead ink pads. And I'm still not rocking it. I'm still not giving it CPR. I'm just stamping it. Relax and enjoy. The brown kind of took it off a bit, but it's not too bad. Let's do it again. Let's give it like kind of brown CPR to start with. And then blue CPR in the middle. And then there we go. Might have pushed a little hard around the edges. It's not too bad. There we go. There was just a little bit of fluff there on the O, which means I should have looked at it. Okay, let's clean our stamps. So I just clean my stamps with baby wipes. Or lanolin free, the hypoallergenic ones I buy. I don't get really precious with my mixed media ones. Unless it's paint. I don't like paint on stamps because it means they don't work properly. There we go. Set up there. See, I've got marks on it from when I do, like if I'm doing a project for a school where I make them a heap of cards. Like I made a heap last year of little cards that were watercolour snow globes from Art by Marlene. And yeah, I made a heap of them for a school. It's a bit of a bright blue. I'll use that one. Let's have a look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put bits and pieces of the blue around, and then I'm going to put in between some bits and pieces of the brown, and it can go over a little bit because then it sort of mutes that blue down a bit to be sort of like the window. I'm not going to distress this craft because it's a bit hard to distress. And let's put yeah. I think we want the muted one. So let's cut it out carefully with an 1/8 of an inch kind of border. But we'll make it a little bit longer at one end. So at this end, down this end, we'll make it a bit longer and we'll sort of make it a flaggy thing. Pennant. Pennants are pointy. Oh, that sounds awesome, Diane. Slow stitch. I'm that time poor that no matter what embroidery I did right now, it would be slow stitch. I have more embroidery UFOs than I have scrapbooking ones. So let's put some little bits of blue around it. It's not perfect, and that's okay. And then some little touches of brown. There we go. It's got a little lump there. Okay, so let's start sticking. Let's stick the brick to the craft. And look at the brick and decide which way is up for you. Like which way you prefer. Nope, I think I like it that way. You'll know yourself which way you like better. And then we're going to stick the back of this flat. But before we do that, before we stick anything on the front, let's put our tape on the back ready to stick to our base. So I build it all on the card front and then I stick it to the base. So let's put it sort of up here and in the middle. And let's put some foam behind our bird. I want our bird to fit in, but it's okay if a tiny touch goes out. It's okay if the tiniest amount is outside on our protruding over our white, but only the tiniest touch could probably do that. So let's stick our like red flower with the pom-pom piece here. And then we kind of had the pink one sitting there like that, didn't we? And then I like it there. Oh, that's a bit fat. So I'm going to say, if you were dragging out your stamp press, which is not a big thing really, I don't think it is, getting some inks out and you've got a stamp set out, I would probably stamp a heap of these little sentimenty things, and then in like a generic color like a grey or brown or black, and then just have them at your desk in a bag or something, ready for when you need. Sorry, just tucking the wipes back so they don't dry. Just for when you need them. Like, then you've got some little sentiments, like when you're, you know, when you get invited to something like on a Saturday afternoon or a Saturday night, or you realise that, you know, you've got to take a gift to something, and you go, oh, holy dooly, what am I going to take to that? So let's fold our card base in half. Oh yeah, so let's put some little bits of blue. And I know this blue isn't exactly the same blue, but you're not always going to have the same blue. But adding a bit of brown sort of makes it almost the right blue. And some little bits of brown. Oh, that's better. Okay. Oh, little cooking, but that's okay. I'm going to go and get a piece of typing paper and show you something. Piece of typey paper. The reason why everything has a place. This doesn't all fit together without going in its place. Rightio. So let's make our envelope for that. So I've got a scoreboard here. Oh, someone's got paint on that. So I've got a scoreboard. My one is a couture one, and on the back, take the folder, is how to make. Well, you got a box and you got envelopes. Okay. So you've got here your card size, and then you've got, that's for a box. We're going to do an envelope. So we've got a 5" by 5". And they don't make one. Let me look at this. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, I'm so sorry. They don't make one. I need to come up with instructions for that, don't I? That's really odd. Because 5 by 5 square is the best size to post in Australia. None of these are square. Oh no, there's a 3.5. And a 6 by 6. Oh bugger. Oh, okay. So let's have a look at this. You can make a envelope simply by taking your card and placing it in. You need a little bit of a gap here and here. Let's do that. Right. Let's not worry about that now. So let's put our piece of paper up against it like that. Let's line our envelope, our project up in there. Let's find one that's near here. So this is the Alicia's Gonna Cheat way of making an envelope. So we've got one there. And then let's come over here and we want the one out. Let's just have a little gap. Let's do that one there. And go all the way through. Let's turn and line it up. So this gives us the angle we need. That's all it's for. It's just going to give us our angle. Line that up. Come out a little bit from our card. Got one there. One there. Rightio. There we are. Geez, that's dodgy, isn't it? I probably need to work out exactly what we need to do for a So if someone sends you a card, oh my gosh. Here we go. If someone sends you a card and it's a weird size envelope and you want to make a card this similar size, just yeah, just keep it. So see here we've got like 1/4 of an inch from the corner of the fold to the edge. We just want to keep that over here as well. It's about there. Let's do the same here. So it's about there. Like that. Helps if your craft mat is clean. Let's see if our card fits. Beautiful. Let's get a corner round around. So corner rounder. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was really dodged that they don't have a because 6x6 is so expensive to post in Australia. Should never assume anything. I do have a We Are Memory Keepers card making boardy thing. So see on the side here. Oh no, it doesn't go away in. My We Are Memory Keepers one has a thing that does that in here. So it does this thing. But we're just going to, let's put some tape on this edge here. On this edge here. And then see here, I know I'm not the best at making envelopes. Just going to snip that there. Well, I might have folded that a bit crooked here. And then from this edge here, we're just going to do a bit of a, oh, lovely arc. I'll do it here. Oh, not the same. Should be right. Test it. Probably should have made it a little bigger. Sorry. I feel a bit faint-headed because the neighbour's smoking cigars again. I've got a neighbour that smokes profusely. I'm sorry if you're a smoker. That's better. Put it in face first. So down here, see this edge just here? You can just snip that little corner off. And round that little corner there a bit as well. And then in here, just round that. Okay. So the moral of the story is, before you have a brilliant idea, you need to, yeah. Yeah, Diane. Make some little sentiments. I'd love to receive that card. Hello, Heather. How are you? So that's the card, and that's the bodgy, yeah, made to order envelope. Made on the fly. Because instructions don't do 5 by 5. Look at that. And then I'll just tidy up and I'll be done. Not the greatest envelope on the planet, but it's now got an envelope. You really can't make, I think our paper's too thick for envelopes, really, probably, unless you're going to hand deliver it. Thick envelopes are good for hand delivery. Cardstock's too thick for envelopes. Sorry, I just feel like I'm kind of suffocating because I've got the back door open. Whew. But yeah, so don't forget, this week is the start of 6:30 start times. We're going to see how we go. We've just had to really reorganize our whole meal structure to make sure that we can do this. It seems to be working. Last night didn't work because I had a bazillion sets of letter stickers to finish still. But yeah, so that's today's card. So the next thing with us is 6:30 tomorrow night here in the Creative Family Group or on YouTube, and it is going to be using what we have left of this cottage garden to make a page. I think we might do a double. Well, we've got holes in here now. You know, we've got holes in this and a hole in that one. Deary me. But we've got lots of stuff. But we'll see how we go. It's going to be interesting. It's kind of going to be about the purpose of this piece of paper. Yes, finding its true purpose. But there you go. So that is it for today, and we will see you tomorrow night. Thank you very much for coming along. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you, everybody. Hello, if I didn't say hello. Thank you if you left a lovely comment. If you're watching this later, thank you. I hope you enjoy it. My name's Alicia, and I designed this paper. I didn't do the watercolor images. Full disclosure, I buy commercially licensed images from artists because we've got to support our creative people on this planet. Oh, this is the stamp set. It's the, oh, it doesn't say. It's the Happy Camper one, I think it's called. Yeah, and then I bring everything together to make a paper collection. So take care, stay safe, and we will see you all tomorrow night. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Jacqueline and Kathy. Thank you. Fresh on finishes and uses. Awesome. Thank you. See you later. Take care. Bye.